Do you know how to use grips like this properly? Well, if you don't, this video is for you. Here are the 3 things you need to do with your gymnastic grips to make sure that you can get better at things like pull-ups, muscle-ups, toes to bar, and more. If you want to hold on to the pull-up bar longer and not rip your hands, then you need to listen up. Number 1, you need to make sure that you tighten the grip on your wrist. A good set of grips will have a pad so that you can tighten the wrist straps tight enough so that I can yank on this grip as hard as I possibly can and it's not going to come off my hand. If your grips are too loose and it slides over your hands or moves around a bunch, you're not using them right. When you hang on to the pull-up bar, you need to make sure that most of the weight of your body is actually being distributed by the wrist strap and by the wrist pad on your wrist. So that's step number 1. Step number 2 is once you have your grips tightened, you need to make sure that when you jump up onto the bar, you are jumping up onto the bar properly. The difference between finger tipping the bar like this, which is what I see a lot of athletes do, and actually jumping up and using the grip properly, there's a massive difference, and this is going to really transform your pull-ups, your toes to bar, your bar muscle-ups. So instead of just jumping up and grabbing the bar with your fingertips, the key is that you need to jump up high enough on the bar. I usually suggest jumping up to about the base of your hands, jump up to the bar, and then when you're coming down, you pinch onto the grip and onto the bar. What this does is this helps you choke up on the pull-up bar, and a good set of grips will be grippy enough with the fabric or with the material, with the rubber. It's going to be grippy enough that with chalk, maybe without chalk, you will feel yourself lock into the pull-up bar. And when you can do that properly, you will feel like you can hang on to the bar forever compared to if you just fingertipped it, you're going to get exhausted. Yeah, sure, it'll protect your hands, but to use the grip properly, you need to make sure that you choke up. And number 3, you need to make sure that you're using the grips properly with or without chalk. Here's what I mean. A lot of grips are specifically designed to be used without chalk. And when you try them out without chalk, they're phenomenal. But if you even get a little tiny bit of chalk on the grip or on the bar, maybe there's some residual on the pull-up bar, those grips will essentially become worthless. Or if you have a good pair of grips that only works with chalk, sometimes if you're in a different climate or a different environment or there's not chalk at the competition you're using them in, it's not going to work. So I like these IsoComp grips because you can use them with or without chalk, and I know that no matter what kind of bar I jump on, it's going to give me a great grip. So if I tighten the wrist straps enough, I choke up on the bar so it's truly distributing the weight on the wrist band and on this wrist pad and not just putting all the pressure on my hands. I'm not going to rip. I'm going to be able to hold on to the bar longer. And number 3, I know that with these grips, I can use chalk or I can be at a gym that doesn't have chalk at all, and I know they're going to stick to the bar great. So when you're using grips, make sure you follow those 3 steps. If you want a pair of great grips, go grab these IsoComp grips by E26. I've been using this exact pair for well over a year and it's still holding up. I love them. Go check them out and I promise you won't be disappointed.